If you have ever dreamed of exploring Florida's natural beauty on horseback, but don't have a horse or even riding experience, there's a place for you. Just outside Gainesville and Ocala, Black Prong Adventures offers guided trail rides and carriage tours. Saddle up, we're taking you along for the ride.
Horse Capital TV, in partnership with TV20, is brought to you by Showcase Properties of Central Florida, the Florida Thoroughbred Breeders and Owners Association, John Deere Equine Discounts, Mid-Florida Heating and Air, Piccin Glynn Attorneys at Law, Tack Shack of Ocala, Berrettini Feed Specialist, and Tribute Equine Nutrition.
Black Prong, the resort, is 90 acres, but we are surrounded on 3 sides by the Goethe State Forest, which is over 50,000 acres of forest. Having Black Prong Adventures, which is specifically like the horse side of things here, whether it's carriage rides or trail riding, it just kind of makes horses accessible for all guests. We have a barn of 10 horses total. Some of them are capable of driving carriages and some of them are specifically saddle horses. But it's a really good team. I love the team of horses because, you know, I have ones that I can put little kids on, I have ones that I can put advanced riders on. We have the Black Prong Tour, which doesn't actually go into the Goethe Forest. We're just kind of strolling around property, and it's about a 40-minute ride. Our second one, which is a good, you know, average ride, like you don't have to be super experienced, but it's also a nice hour-long ride approximately for just anybody. That is the Goethe short ride. So we start out on Black Prong property for about 10 minutes, head out to one of the gates and go into the Goethe State Forest. We do a little loop around there, come back, and then we also have the long ride. It's somewhere between an hour 45 and 2 hours long, and it's about 5.5 miles. I love going into the forest. There is like a moment where you walk through the fence line and it's like we are now in the state forest, and you can hear the birds singing. And I love the morning rides personally. Like first thing in the morning, the sun is like glistening through the trees, and there's a lot of different kinds of habitats out there. Like there's some sections of the forest where you're going to be going kind of more in the sand with longleaf pines, lots of palmettos. And then other sections you'll be riding alongside like a cypress swamp. The carriage rides are a slightly newer option. We got that launched in March, and they are amazing. I recommend trying out a carriage ride, even if you know you can ride horses. Like the carriage ride is cool because us as the drivers, we're the ones managing the horse. So you get to basically just like enjoy nature like as if you're going for a walk.
Learn more online at blackprong.com.
Let us show you the irresistible charm of living in Central Florida. Nestled within Marion County's horse country, White Magnolia Farm spans nearly 40 acres of scenic countryside. Fenced and gated, the farm offers plenty of potential for various disciplines. With multiple barns totaling 23 stalls, over 3,000 square feet of living space, an in-ground swimming pool, and a separate 3-bedroom barn apartment, this magnificent property is completely private and self-contained. Are you ready to love where you live? Give us a call for your private showing for any property in Central Florida.